In this video, I wanna discuss about factory design pattern, and we will see one example based on factory design pattern. What is factory design pattern? Uh, Factory design pattern is nothing but which takes a method which takes some parameter as input. A method which takes some parameter as input. Based on parameters, decide which object to create. That object should be child object, and return types of the factory method is parent type. The return type of that method should be the parent type. Example, here you can see example of public. This is the method public payment status handler. This is the method name. Here we passing parameter as a string status. Inside this we have written if else condition. Here it will return the object to the parent object, to the parent class. Now we will go to the coding part. First here I will create a new file. I will save this file named as factory design. Inside this I will create a file name as payment service.java, and I will save this one. Here I will create a class payment service. Inside this, I will declare a main method. Now I'm gonna create a factory method, a factory class. For that, I will write class payment status factory. Inside this factory, inside this factory class, I will declare a method known as get status. Let's see what is the method. Get status handler public parent class payment status handler. Inside this, I will pass a string parameter known as status. Open implementation. Inside this, I will write if else condition. If status dot equals ignore case created. Here I will return child of this class create status handler. I forgot to write the new keyword. Um, this create handler uh, object will be written to this its parent parent class known as payment status handler. Like this, I will create for rest of the object. Else status dot equal ignore case initiated return new initiated initiate status handler. One more else if status dot equal ignorance cache. Here I will pass pending return. I will pass new pending status handler. One more else if status dot equal ignorance issue success success return return new success status handler. Else else if status equal ignorance cache failed return new fail failed status handler. Else return null. After that I will import here import scanner class java dot util dot scanner. Here scanner sc equal to new scanner system dot in semicolon. After that I will declare here string status sc dot next. I want to give status as an input. That's why I declared sc dot next. Next is an input method. Next is an scanner method where by using this next method we can pass the input value as a string. Again, I want to pass this status value. For first, I will create here a method public void process status. Inside this, I will pass string status. Here, I will create object of payment status factory. Factory equal to new payment status factory. Payment status factory. I want to call factory dot. I want to call this get status handler method. Get status handler method. Inside this, I will pass status variable. This will I store here inside parent status handler. Payment status handler, which is parent class of all the status handler. Here I will write handler. If I write condition, if handler not equal to null, so handler not equal to null, then I am going to call handler dot process status method here. Else I will print unknown status. Now I gonna create payment status handler abstract class here. I will write abstract class payment status handler. Inside this, I will create this method process status abstract void process status method. This is abstract class, that's why I'm not only defining, not in implementation of this method. After that, here I will create all the child classes of payment handler. First, I will create status handler class by using extends key. Um, extend it will extend from parent status handler, because parent status handler is the uh, parent object, parent class. Inside this inside this I am going to override this method parent object parent class method here. I will write a public void process status. Here I gonna print created logic. Same like I will create for rest of the child class. Here I will write class. I will copy this initiator status handler from here. I will paste here extension payment status handler public void process status. Here I will write initiated logic. Again I will create one more child class known as pending status handler extends payment status handler in service public void process status. So this I will print pending logic. Again I will create success child class. Success status handler extends payment status handler public void process sorry process status. Inside this I will write print success logic. Here I will create one more class child class that is failed status handler extends payment status handler public void process status. Here I will write print failed logic. Here I will create payment service object CRVIC equal to new payment sorry payment service. Here I will call service dot. Here I will call service. Inside this class, payment service method and process status method is present. So by the using service reference, I will call this method service process status method. Inside this, I will pass status. I think done. Here, what will happen means Here I will pass status variable. It will get inside this method first, then it will get inside this method. Here status will get inside get status handler method, and the based on the status, the that particular method will be called, and that particular object will be created. That object is stored inside this reference reference variable of this parent object. Um, it will check handler inside this handler reference. Is it null or anything is present based on that reference value uh, from this handler. If it is not null, then it will call handler dot process status, means process status, this process status. Child process status will be called because this factory get status called, the its reference will be stored, address will be stored inside the handler dot status. That's why it will called this method. Then it will give that particular value, what are the logic are present inside that particular method that will be executed, that will be executed. Let's check whether it is running or not. First, I will copy this payment service from here. I will go to open file. Here I will write command java c dot java. I think some error is there, or maybe I forgot to give semicolon here. Somewhere here I forgot to give semicolon. Now I will come again here. I will run this one. Still there is some error, or line number 43. I think line number 43. Line number 43. This one. Okay, okay. Now it's fine. I think I will run it, compile again. Yeah, now it's compiling. Java. Let me come here. Here I will write enter status. Here I'll remove ln and I will go in here. Control C. Again I will compile to run. Here I will enter status. If I will enter created, then created logic will be executed. If I enter if I enter initial, then initial logic will be executed. Sorry, spelling mistake I think. Initial, where is the INITI initiated, initiated. You can see here initiated logic is executed. After that, I will go for success. I will go for pending, 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 pending. Why it's showing unknown? Okay, pen, pending. pending. I think I didn't save this one. I will compile again. Here I will run pending. You can see pending logic is executed. Now I will check for failed. If I already failed, a failed logic also executed. Now I will check for success. So yes, success logic is executed. That's it.